Good morning and welcome to the broadcast. Today we're back on this same job. We've had a couple of requests. Number one, she wants these pine trees pulled out, which works for me because we've got this shoulder here that drops off all of a sudden. We'll be able to line it with those trees, and for one thing, the pine cones haven't dropped all their seeds, I don't think, just yet. So get this door shut where maybe y'all can hear me. Hopefully they'll have some going to see. If nothing else, I'll break these off. We'll just stack them right beside the road as requested. Well, that one just don't want to turn loose, does he? Alrighty, let's grab a pipe here. These are 15-inch double wall. To the first culvert location. So right here is where we're going to put this first pipe in. It's a 15-inch double wall plastic pipe, and I did decide to just go ahead and do 3 of these down through here. After I got all my grading done yesterday, I decided that, you know, I could pull out of my pocket a little bit and just go ahead and do them a few bigger pipes than I'd planned on. I feel a lot better about doing that. We know they can carry the water, and you know, we know that it'll last. And as the climate, you know, some people say it changes, sometimes it's not, some people say it's going through cycles. Either way, these pipes would carry a monsoon on this hillside. So the reason I picked this location is because we ran into rock right here, and the way I'm having to pitch this road is it goes up behind you. It curves this way, so I needed to tilt it just a little bit, so water's going to run to this corner. And some people may wonder, why didn't I just tilt the road outward? Well, for one thing, you just don't tilt away from a curve, because if we had, even a car driving slowly, it's going to start pushing material to the outside, and it's going to cause little trenches where the tires push it out, and it's going to start carrying water faster. So we've banked the road this way. Water's going to run here, and water's going to come down off the hillside to this ditch line. So we're going to just throw this one in here and move on to the next location. So normally I would put the bigger end of the pipe up here, but I hit rock, so I wasn't able to get it quite as deep as I wanted to, and that flange at the bigger end of these pipes is really thin, so I just flipped it around, and that bigger end's more like kind of a funnel to funnel water in. So what I'm going to have to do is use the riprap that I was going to line this with anyway to make that funnel. put these here, that water, even though it's broke up by the riprap on that side, it'll reorganize itself into a string. When it comes out, this pipe is pretty even with the ground, but it would start cutting it, and over time it could start undermining itself. So we put this riprap here. One thing, it looks better, and two, it'll break that water up and slow it down, let it trickle into the soil out here. Let's go do 2 more of them. There comes Jared Wells now. They're gonna put her thick, and I'm gonna spread it with a machine. Atta driver. Alright, so he spread it good and thick through here, and what I'm doing is pushing this. I've gotten myself started. I moved some material over to here to level my machine up. So now, all I gotta do is track along, put my bucket down, level like this, and then just sweep. And see how it makes that level spot? And then I can swing back. Just move about 2 feet, level it out, let it fall over, and then when he comes back with our next loads for this section, he'll be able to just tailgate it really nice, and it'll come out real good and even. So once you level the machine, you're pretty well golden as far as being able to just sweep it. Isn't really rocket science. It's like I told my wife the other day, the best job description I can give myself is a dirt and gravel manager. I go on a job and I see where dirt is needed and where it needs to move from, and we just move it from where it's not needed or it's in the way where it is needed. Now I'm going to kind of taper this more at an angle if I can, so cars can just kind of glide up through here. Let's take this material. And it's not the end of the world if I get a little dirt mixed in with this material here. Just gather it up because it's not needed there. I'm just going to sweep it. Well, let's back up and see how this up here looks. See, that's pretty good. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to inch over about an inch, well, that makes sense, an inch at a time, and you can see how it's squishing out as it compacts. So I'm going to take my time working myself back and forwards. See if I can angle myself, there we go. We're just going to keep tracking that way to work this in. Really good and tight, because he's going to have that tailgate or his bed up when next time he comes through here, and we don't need him tipping over because of soft ground. That would be no, no, no. Got a little extra right there that we can bring down. Same thing going up. Gonna build this up a little more. gonna pack it. Make sure we feel level, then we're gonna back drag. Now if I feel the machine starting to tilt, I'll lift the blade up and reset. Because if the machine tilts, that blade is tilting and it's gonna start digging in. Got this side cleaned off. We're going to work on getting this shoulder a little bit neater looking. So we've got the start of cutting our shoulder off nice and even, and we're just going to continue down through here. I'm going to leave my blade on grade, but I'm going to use this boom to grab all that debris and move it over and fill in any holes as I go. And we'll just work our way down through here, cutting that shoulder a little bit prettier. Adjustment here. Caught my darn valve or quick connect on a tree and it just spun it out a little bit. There we go. Thing's in there. Down here I decided to go ahead and dress this corner. I know you guys probably remember how it looked before. It's kind of an afterthought, so I didn't get any video of doing it, but it's the same thing. It had a little trench in it and I cut that down through there, filled the trench in. I've got it packed, and I did decide to go ahead and do them a little pull off because the grandmother can't back up if she meets somebody, so somebody's got to be able to have a way of getting out of the way here to let an oncoming car pass by. So kind of threw that in for free. So my buddy Jared made a good point, and I'm surprised I didn't even think of it, that in a couple of years these trees, as they grow, the limbs are going to come out and it's going to make a problem with us going up through here with a tri-axle spreading. So we're just going to go ahead and take them out and not charge the customer, because we know that in the future it'll help us as far as being able to get a bigger truck in here and saving them money. So it'll help everybody. Doesn't have to be pretty, they just got to get out of our way. Come on now. telling you, these little saplings are set up here. But I do need my dirt. So I can't let the trees have my dirt. If it would just rain, that would thrill me greatly. Naughty pine. Leave that root ball in. Just loosen it enough to where that tree won't stand back up. Highly unlikely. Now that'll do. I'll start getting this pipe in. Is that gonna be in the way of my pipe? Nope. Instead of digging from the end on this one, I'm just gonna have to dig it sideways. It's a good thing about these little excavators, you can really position them. Look how hard that is. That is hard ground. I hope we don't hit rock like we did up at the other one. Turn the fuel up on this one. Big catch area for this pipe. Get our roots out the way. On this particular excavator, most of the breakout force is in the bucket curl, so once I dig those teeth in, that's what I focus on. I'll push that boom in and then I just curl, and then I'll lift up lightly. And it'll curl a good chunk out real easy. And look at this. Good hard ground. If somebody comes through today, they're just going to have to sit and wait on me. What time is it? 12:53. I've got plenty of time before they have to go get their kids from school. Since we're putting a 15-inch pipe in, we're going to have plenty of dirt left over that I'm going to be able to expand this parking area. Let's move up here. Oh yes. We'll make it happen. Let's see here. I believe I can just store this dirt over here. Now, just like in my one video showing you how to run an excavator, you don't need to try to just when you're going to be going pretty deep, you don't need to bite the whole width of the bucket necessarily. I usually grab about a half to 2/3. See how it falls out anyway? And it's harder to dig, so that's how I do it. You may have a different way. If you've got a better way, put it in the comments. You might be able to help me become a better operator. Finish digging this trench, and we'll get back to you once the pipe comes in. Dusty. All right, back in the trenches. Okay, you got to get a little bit of weight on this pipe. Otherwise, you just start mashing dirt in and it can push that pipe up. So we're going to put just a little bit on top of him. We're just going to kind of fold this dirt over. I'm going to kind of mash in around that edge. There we go. Now I'm going to kind of look from the side here where maybe y'all can see a little bit better what's going on. I have to give it to this road. It was some hard ground. See that clump? That's hard ground. I'll have to fix it. I'm just gonna mash till I see that pipe move a little. Just gonna pack that plug around that sucker. Alright, that's packing good. Even though it's dry, it's packing pretty good. Now that's got roots in it. I don't want to put that up at my head wall. I want to put fairly clean dirt on any part of it that's going in the road. Don't want any of this organic stuff that's going to rot. Hard ground. These clumps, I'm going to break them up before I go stuffing them in the trench too much. There's a good rock. Y'all just mash him in. Some good ground. good dirt on this pipe. I got just a touch of road bond up there to pull back over the travel force until I can go get just a touch more. Now, off the shoulder, it don't matter if I get a little bit of organic stuff mixed in. Just gonna pack it a little bit every layer. That dirt's gonna pack good, 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 good. Whew. Well, it was cold this morning anyway. It's got warm now, but we got our culverts put in and lined with riprap. I'll show you what we got finished. As you can see, we're getting Wilbur ready for Halloween. He's excited. So here's the exit side of this culvert. We put the bigger, rounder rocks kind of haphazardly in here. That way when that water comes out, it can hit it, slow down, and then dissipate. And over here, I arranged this a little bit better. Once some grass and stuff starts growing in the ditch, I think it'll look real nice. I tried to lay these and interlock them, make it look a little bit more decorative. When we bring the next loads of road bond, they should spill over into the ditch a little bit and make it look a little bit cleaner. It is Friday, quitting time. I'm just going back down here and dump what's left of this riprap out. Hopefully I got that packed enough that I don't get stuck. That would be unfortunate. That's soft. Alrighty. Whew. Been hot. Fall time is just a teasing us. Monday, I'll bring the excavator and fish that stuff out of that ditch and put a couple of piles along that ditch line. And that'll finish this thing off until Mr. Wells can get up here and recoat this whole driveway. So until Monday, you guys have a great weekend. Hope you've enjoyed the video and this job with me. And if you're in the western North Carolina area and you need driveway service, give us a call. We'd love to work for you.